Gee, how classy of me to show up in my fuzzy lounging outfit and robe, huh? Well, what can I say? My legs have been driving me absolutely bonkers for the last several days, which means tons of showers. I was in the shower early today, and there was no point in getting dressed again. So this is how you get me. And you're getting me because I wanted to say you may have noticed some changes in the banner, in the logo. It's because I have changed my website. I'm still the quirky healer, but I'm also me, Peggy Jo. And I wanted to tell you a bit about why that is. You know, eventually I do believe I'm supposed to be a motivational speaker, which wouldn't necessarily have to do with the quirky healer. Now, I'm not sure when that's going to be because I feel like maybe I have to write the book first, or else people are going to be like, why should we listen to her? And that is definitely a block of mine. So by having the website, peggy-jo.com, it just opens up what I can put on there. I mean, I could just put on a blog about my days if I wanted to, but oh God, how boring would that be? They're all the same, and I don't do much either. So, in addition to the card readings, which you might anticipate I would be offering, I also can do spiritual counseling. I got the Reverend certificate and all that. I don't think of myself as a Reverend. I don't tell people I'm a Reverend, but it does give me permission, I guess you could say, to counsel people. And really, I look at that as spiritual cheerleading. I want to be able to sit and listen to you and give useful feedback. And that will probably, of course, have to do with spiritual principles because that's pretty much how I live my life. But the new thing I added is what I'm calling mentoring, but isn't really. Well, I guess it is. I don't know. I'm kind of up in the air on this one. So my mentoring would be just helping people learn more about the gifts they have, how they could use them, grow them, that kind of thing. But also, let's say you wanted to learn how to pull cards. We'd have a Zoom session. I'd just show you the different ways I've done that over the years, and I'd let you practice with me. You know, if you are just learning to trust your intuition and to trust that you're pulling the cards that you're supposed to, having feedback as to how the cards resonate with someone is really useful. It's useful for you to do the same thing for yourself, by the way. You don't have to be pulling for other people. Start pulling oracle cards and see how they relate to what's going on in your life. Pretty soon you'll be like, oh, damn, I'm pretty good at this. Or let's say you're pretty sure you're a medium, but you don't have a whole lot of confidence. In the mentoring session, I'll sit with you. You can practice on me. And you know, just because I can't help it, I'm going to tell you the truth. And maybe I have some pointers. So I don't know if mentoring's the right label, but it's the one I came up with. If you're interested in checking out the website and checking out what services I offer, the website is again Peggy-Jo, no E on that .com. And also, I found a plugin that allows me to offer gift certificates. So if you have a friend and you're pretty sure they might like a reading, you can give them a gift certificate. You know, I haven't had much success at this. I've tried several websites. I have tried promoting my services before, and I have tanked every time for some reason. But I think it's going to be different this time because I've always dealt with that imposter syndrome. And now I know I'm not an imposter. I finally know what I have to offer. And I'm confident in myself and whatever services I am offering. I'm not very confident in my delivery style tonight. I am so tired. My watch, I have this cheapo watch, but it'll track sleep. It hasn't registered any sleep for a few days. I can't rest. I can barely sit down. You probably are noticing me squirming right now. Anyway, new banner, new logo, just to kind of celebrate the change. Check it out if you want to. Peggy-Joe.com